The diagram shows the curve with the equation y equals the square root of 3x minus 5. The tangent to the curve at the point P passes through the origin. The shaded region is bounded by the curve, the x-axis and the line OP. Show that the x-coordinate of P is 10/3 and hence find the exact area of the shaded region. So let's have a look at this question then. It seems quite complicated, but we'll try and break it down as best we can. So I've got the sketch here. There we go. Excuse me. So let's have a look here now. I'm going to drop a vertical here. Okay, I need to show that x value is 10/3. And this point here is, I've drawn it because it's a line y equals mx. I've put the point P as x and mx is the y coordinate. So the y coordinate at P is also x and square root of 3x minus 5, isn't it? So these y values must equal one another here at P. What do we get then? We get mx, that y value from the straight line, is equal to the square root of 3x minus 5. So that tells us, squaring both sides, m squared x squared is equal to the square of the square root is just a 3x minus 5. So that tells us that m squared x squared minus 3x plus 5 equals 0. So that's what we've got then. So that tells us then. Now this has us we just need one x solution, don't we? So we know here that b squared minus 4ac will equal 0. So this gives b squared is 9 minus 4 times a, which is m squared, times 5 equals 0. So that will tell us m, won't it? So m squared then, move this over, it's 20m squared over here. So it's 20m squared equals the 9. I move the 20 from times to divide. M squared is 20 over 9. And we know that b squared minus 4ac equals 0. And x equals, well x, because this is 0, x is minus b over 2a, isn't it? So it's minus 3 over 2a, which is 2m squared. And that's minus 3 over 2 m squared, which is 9 over 20, so that swings up to the top. So that's equal to then minus the 2 cancels with the 20, 10. The 3 goes into the 9 3 times, so it's minus 10 thirds. Now I've got a negative here, which is not what I wanted. X is equal to minus b, so it's plus, isn't it? Because b is negative, so that becomes plus, so that's 10/3. So there's x. So we've got our x value then here, and that is 10 over 3, and then we know mx, so it would be 10m over 3, won't it, the y value. So if we drop that vertical, we know the height is 10m over 3, so the area then will equal the total area of the triangle, which is a half base, which is 10 over 3, times the height, which is 10m over 3. That's the area of the big triangle. Take away the integral area. And it's the integral of this curve between this value, and this is 0 when x is 5/3, so that's 5/3 here. So it's this segmented area here we need to work out. So it's just a definite integral, isn't it, of that square root between 5/3 and 10/3 of the square root of the 3x minus 5 dx. So there's our answer then. So it's 100, that will be 5, and that will go, so it's 50 over 9m, or 50m over 9, minus the integral of this to the half. We can integrate it then. It's this to the 3 over 2. So when we differentiate this, the 3 over 2 will come down, this to the half, which is what we want, and then another 3, so we'll get 9 over 2, so we need 2/9 for there to be a 1 coming out. So that's what we've got there then. So we can put that between 10/3 and 5/3. Now the bottom value, the 5/3 when we put it in, will be 0, so it's only the 10/3 value we want. So it's 50m over 9 minus 2 ninths of, put the 10/3 in here, it's 10 minus 5 is 5, and it's 5 to the power 3 over 2. So that's what we've got then. So m, what is m? Is equal to, let's have a look at m. M is equal to, m squared is, what was it? It was here somewhere. 9 over 20. So it would be 9 over 20 then. So it's 3 over 5 times 4 is 2 root 5. Is that, so that's equal to, times by root 5 top and bottom, 3 over 10 root 5. So that's what we've got then for m. So it's 50 over 9 times 3 over 10 root 5 minus 2 over 9 times 5 root 5. So we end up with that, that goes into that 5 times. This goes into that 3. So this is 5/3 root 5 minus, and this is 10/9 root 5. Oops. So 5/3 is 15/9 minus 10/9 is 5/9 root 5. That's the area, units squared. 5 root 5 over 9. And I don't think they wanted it to decimal places. Let's just check. Find the area A, so there it is there. 5 root 5 over 9.